Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony, and now Golden State's starting five. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Clippers, Suggs out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Grant in at the small forward position. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Here's Brunson. He hits it from 9. Brunson's got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him, and the shot goes down.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Grant kicks to Edwards. Over Williams. Edwards can't hit. Warriors have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And good that time.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Left side, Edwards. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Cap. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Edwards passes to Adebayo.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Adebayo, 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Brunson kicks to Towns. The Clippers grab the miss. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brunson with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And the Warriors miss again.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the basket is good. Edwards got 6 points.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Brunson, the bounce pass. That's tipped. Lobbed up there for Robinson. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The pass to Brunson. And here's Towns. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Luke Cornett comes in for Mitchell Robinson, and it's Kobe White in for Williams. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
And it's White, top of the key.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Pulls it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Now, here's Suggs. Brunson covering. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Brunson. 1:22 left to play here in the first. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Grant the pass to Vanderbilt. He dishes it to Suggs. Into the lane. Passes it to Adebayo. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And that one drops for him.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And it's Grant that time on the assist from Edwards.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
There's 25 seconds left in the first. It's tipped. Here's Towns. And they call Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one. Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And Towns gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Impressive shot from Towns, maintaining his balance despite the contact.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Isaac. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's White in at the 2. Towns kicks to Brunson. With a floater, it's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt, and he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. Timeout called the Warriors. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Edwards against Williams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Golden State basketball.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Karl Anthony Towns.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to. No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one falls for White. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the form idea. It seems less extreme.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 7. Knocked away. Suggs with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Robinson kicks to Isaac. Here's Williams. Money from the wing. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to
the line for your Clippers, Jalen Suggs.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors leading by 5. Pritchard passes to Robinson. Towns looking around. Pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson kicks to Suggs. Vanderbilt the pass to Robinson. And he makes good on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pritchard passes to Isaac. Here's Williams. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Robinson, that's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors making a change here. Nance is checked in. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Clippers in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Pass to Grant. Now, here's Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Oh, Nance in position. Suggs with the steal. Grant outside to the inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Count that one. Williams has got 6 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on that possession. I mean, apparently not who did the defenders.
Here's Suggs. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Porter comes in for Jalen Suggs. Adebayo, that one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Pritchard passes to Towns. 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard. That shot off. Break tee that time from Adebayo. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Now the pass to Eubanks. To the middle. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pritchard passes to Nance. Over Porter. Tries again. And Nance with the layup. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. The second chance effort. Towns with the bucket.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw that. No. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Anthony Edwards out there with Suggs. Then there's Grant. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Here's Suggs. Robinson pulls it in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up from this close inside. You got to get the job done.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Down low, here's Edwards, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight, divided between the starters and the reserves for the Clippers. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the New York Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Nets, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Edwards. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Robinson. Poke loose. And here's Brunson outside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Brunson. D right on him. Towns finds Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Pass to Vanderbilt. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jalen Suggs. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Jalen Brunson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And the Warriors making a change here. White's checked in. Pass to Vanderbilt. Dishes it to Suggs. A stupendous finish in traffic. Suggs has got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Grant kicks to Suggs. And the pass to Adebayo. And here's Edwards. And another 3 for the Clippers. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the Warriors with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robinson. Nance comes in for Isaac. And Monks subbed in for Williams. White finds Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 21 points here for Jalen Brunson. Edwards passes to Vanderbilt. Right wing. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from Grant. Warriors trail by 5. Brunson with it. 11 points in the game. Buries it from three-point range. Monks got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you got to love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high-arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Duncan Robinson.
1:56 left here in the third quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
And here's Brunson outside. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Passes to Grant. Here's Adebayo. Clock at 6. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brunson scanning the floor. Can't hit that one.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Nance outside. Pass to White. And he uses the glass on the layup. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And one of White's biggest advantages, he's a 6'5" point guard. That allows him to see up over the top of the defense.
Great D that time from Edwards. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
It's the fourth quarter, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Kobe White. Hands out there with Robinson. Then it's Williams. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And Feibel sends it back. Down low. Rebound by Williams.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
He kicks to White. Pass to Brunson. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Right side, Porter. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. To the wing right side. And there's the pass to Nance. Fades and shoots. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. That's good from Williams on the assist by Robinson. And that's 10 points for Williams.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Porter, back to Thibault. Robinson with the block. Out left to the wing. On deep, Brunson sinks the triple. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Brunson, good.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And then for Golden State, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Nance. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Jalen Brunson. 5 to shoot, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
And the Clippers making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Porter passes to Eubanks. Can't connect from short range.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Porter against White. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Porter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started. And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And the shot is good. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the Clippers call time here. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, he talked with the team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Adebayo is checked in for the Clippers. And the Warriors also making a change. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Kobe White. Outside Williams. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. They'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Grant also knows how to score on tough defense. Got to hit him harder than that.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Brunson. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Clippers making a change here. Thibault's checked in. Six on the shot clock. Brunson. The Clippers grab the miss. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Passes it to Suggs. 1:25 left in the game. Pass to Adebayo. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Robinson finds Brunson. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
3-point basket.
And the Warriors lead by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shooting for Golden State, Karl Anthony Towns. One shot.
.20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Grant. Over Nance. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Pritchard. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you next time.